In the new year, Netflix is getting ready to impress its subscribers with its original movies and TV shows. In December, Netflix will come up with new movies, TV shows, anime, and documentaries. In the meantime, you can like our video and support our channel. Netflix's latest project, Fool Me Once, marks another collaboration with best-selling author Harlan Coben, featuring British actor Michelle Keegan in the lead role. Set to debut globally on January 1st, 2024, the 8-part series deviates from the original 2016 novel's US setting, opting for the United Kingdom. Follows Maya Stern, who is trying to come to terms with the brutal murder of her husband, Joe. But when Maya installs a nanny cam to keep an eye on her young daughter, she is shocked to see a man she recognizes in her house. Her husband, who she thought was dead. Detective Sergeant Sammy Kearse leads the homicide investigation into Joe's death while grappling with secrets of his own. Meanwhile, Maya's niece and nephew, Abby and Daniel, are trying to find the truth about their mother's murder several months earlier. Are the two cases connected? Coming out of Brad Fulchek's overall deal for Netflix is an all-new action family drama series, The Brothers' Son. From Brad Falchuk and Byron Wu, the series follows the legendary killer Charles Chairleg's son, who heads to Los Angeles to protect his mother, Eileen, and younger brother, Bruce, following the murder of his father, the head of a powerful Taiwanese triad. Bruce has been completely sheltered from the truth of his family until his infamous and respected sibling shows up on his doorstep, throwing him into a world he is vastly unprepared for. But as Taipei's deadliest societies and a new rising faction go head-to-head for dominance, Charles, Bruce, and their mother must heal the wounds caused by their separation and figure out what brotherhood and family truly mean before one of their countless enemies kills them all. Boy Swallows Universe on Netflix is an Australian drama based on the best-selling novel by Trent Dalton. It follows a young boy forced to take on Brisbane's criminal underworld in order to rescue his mom. Set in the 1980s, Boy Swallows Universe stars Felix Cameron as working-class lad Eli Bell, who lives with his selectively mute brother Gus, his recovering drug addict mother Frances, and heroin dealer stepfather Lyle. His alcoholic dad is absent from his life and his babysitter is a notorious criminal, but Eli is determined to be a good person. But then his phone rings and his life changes forever. For Eli is the only person who can save those he loves. Lift is an upcoming American heist comedy film directed by F. Gary Gray and written by Daniel Kunka. The film stars Kevin Hart, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ursula Corbero, Billy Magnuson, Jacob Batalon, Jean Reno, and Sam Worthington. Hart will play a master thief who is wooed by his ex-girlfriend and the FBI to pull off an impossible heist with his international crew on a 777 flying from London to Zurich. The element that sets it apart from other heist movies is that it will happen in a passenger plane at 40,000 feet. The movie will showcase an international heist crew, led by Cyrus Whitaker, who is played by Kevin Hart, and their attempt to lift $500 million in gold. The upcoming Netflix original animated series, Masters of the Universe: Revolution, is set to release on January 25th, 2024. Created by Kevin Smith, the show serves as a sequel to the 2021 animated series, Masters of the Universe: Revelation. Masters of the Universe: Revolution explores a clash between technology and magic as He-Man and his allies confront Skeletor's forces. The mechanized Skeletor, armed with the power of Motherboard, poses a threat to Eternia, prompting Prince Adam to grapple with new responsibilities and a crucial decision between the scepter and the sword. Griselda is an upcoming American crime drama streaming television miniseries directed by Andres Baez and produced by Eric Newman and Sofia Vergara. It is based on the life of Griselda Blanco, a notorious cocaine trafficker. The miniseries will premiere on Netflix on January 25, 2024. Griselda chronicles the real life of savvy and ambitious Colombian businesswoman, Griselda Blanco, who created one of the most profitable cartels in history. A devoted mother, Blanco's lethal blend of charm and unsuspecting savagery helped her expertly navigate between family and business, leading her to become widely known as the Black Widow. Delicious in Dungeon is the upcoming anime adaptation of Ryoko Koei's Delicious in Dungeon, animated by Studio Trigger. The knight Leos sets out with a skilled party to claim the treasure of a lost kingdom buried deep beneath the graveyard of a small village. Unfortunately, they were bested by a flame dragon, who ate Leos's little sister, Farron. Although the party managed to teleport out of the dungeon, they left their equipment behind and were penniless. Demoralized, the party broke up. Now Leos must tackle the dungeon again, and with only 1 month to save Farron before she is digested. There can be miracles when you believe. Award-winning director J. Bayona makes a long-awaited return to the Spanish-language filmmaking scene with his upcoming survival drama film Society of the Snow. Based on the non-fiction novel written by Pablo Vierci. In 1972, the Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571, chartered to fly a rugby team to Chile, catastrophically crashes on a glacier in the heart of the Andes. Only 29 of the 45 passengers survive the crash, and finding themselves in one of the world's toughest environments, they are forced to resort to extreme measures to stay alive. Maboroshi is a 2023 Japanese animated film. Third-year middle school student Masamune, who lives in a town where time has stopped because a sudden explosion at a steelworks factory has sealed off all exits to the town. In order to hopefully one day return to normal, the residents of the town are forbidden from changing, and they live out their gloomy everyday lives. Masamune's enigmatic classmate Itsumi leads him one day to the 5th blast furnace of the steelworks factory, and there they meet a girl who is wild like a wolf and who cannot talk. The meeting of Masamune and these two girls upsets the balance of the world. The unstoppable love impulse of the boys and girls who are tired of their everyday lives begins to destroy the world. German action drama 60 Minutes is all set to premiere on Netflix. The martial art movie will entertain the audiences early January 2024. The sequel to the 7 Deadly Sins manga, For Knights of the Apocalypse, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Nakaba Suzuki. The story takes place several years after the events of the 7 Deadly Sins, and after the disbanding of Britannia's most infamous team of Holy Knights. Percival, a young boy, learns of the prophecy of the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, a group of warriors destined to destroy the world that he is fated to join. Targeted by the forces of Camelot, ruled by a darker King Arthur Pendragon, Percival sets out to find the other members of the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. Joining him on his quest is Lancelot, a Lyonesse knight and the son of Ban, the former 7 Deadly Sins Holy Knight of Greed.